Hello everybody and welcome back to the People's Interview, live from CEO 2013, and we've got with me James Chen. How are you doing, brother?
I'm doing good.
And yeah, the first thing I want to know is, I'm just curious, what got you into doing fighting game commentary? From what I heard, it was a Wednesday night fight, somebody asked who wants to do commentary and you just stuck your hand up or something like that?
Yeah, I mean, pretty much when we were doing Wednesday night fights, I mean, this was back when it wasn't even Wednesday night fights, it was just a bunch of guys playing the games in the garage. And one of the people there, AJ Papa, just wanted to, Potato Head, as you know, just wanted to try streaming. And then while it was streaming, he was like, does anyone want to do commentary? And at the time, I just wasn't a fan of the commentary out there, so I just wanted to see how hard it was. And so I jumped on there, and it just kept going ever since then. So.
Okay, I'm just curious, as an old school player, looking back now, yeah, what do you think of the events such as, you know, this great spectacle we got before us, CEO, compared to, like, say, the humble days of events ran at arcades? Because yeah, I remember those. They were fun, especially in London and stuff.
Yeah, I mean, it's hugely different now because these days, these events like this, they're so much more spectator friendly. You know, they're being broadcast, and then when you come here, you actually get more spectators than players at a lot of these events now. Back in the old days in the arcade, everybody there was there to play. There was nobody there to spectate. So, you know, it's definitely gone much more of you know, an event now, you know, with a lot of side things to do. We've got a lot of booths here for people to check out, and of course we have all the matches on the big screen and such. So yeah, it's definitely very much spectator friendly now.
Yeah, on the commentary, do you believe more analytical commentary, as we say, which is what I guess would be your style, and your co-host, sort of Ultra Dave, would greatly benefit the scene over so-called color commentary, which, let's be honest, is much preferred by the FGC?
You know what? I think all types of commentary work just fine. I do the commentary the way that I do it because I have specific goals, and it's just the way that I've always thought about fighting games. I've always thought about them analytically. I've always said that if you do commentary the way that you know how to do it. So if you have people who prefer doing comedy kind of stuff, or, you know, or funny stuff, if that's what you're good at, then go for it. Do it that way. I mean, you can be entertaining in so many different ways, and so. Like I said, the way that I do commentary is being more analytical is just my decision to just do it that way. I have a goal to try to bring in, you know, more players and stuff like that, and I enjoy talking about the mental aspects of the game. So, I mean, that's just how I do it, so, yeah.
Okay, fine. And, yeah, just wrapping it up nicely, did you really invent the term OTG? Because, yeah, you lay claim to that. I'm just thinking... Yeah, because I'm an old git myself, and I'm trying to think way back. Yeah, that term OTG has always been there, because, you know, I used to play Guilty Gear way back in the noughts. God, I hate that term, noughties. Yeah. Who the hell came up with such a dumb term? And it's like, I always saw that term, OTG, and I always asked, what the hell is OTG? And then somebody, you look in the keys, oh, off the ground.
Yeah, no, I did. This was back when I was writing facts for the Marvel games. So in Children of the Atom and in Marvel Superheroes, I wrote FAQs for them. I came up with the term launcher by myself. I came up with the term flying screen. I came up with the term OTG. I just made up all those things off the top of my head, and they've just lasted, and they've, you know, pervade through the lingo, and it's actually kind of cool. So yeah, but yeah, I definitely was the one who came up with OTG.
You heard it. You heard yourself. He did. He's proudly said that he invented OTG. So, for all you people that was like, yeah, don't want to write it out long. Yep, he invented it. Just 3 words.
Yeah, I mean, you can do it. Just go to GameFAQs.com. Look up my old facts. You'll see the term OTG is in there long time ago. So.
Okay. I'm gonna do that. So, what game was that? Was it Children of the Atom? Was it, or?
I can't remember if I first started using it in Children of the Atom or Marvel Superheroes, but it's in one of those two. So.
Yeah, just one extra question, even though we're at these points, because my camera hasn't stopped running out of film yet. What is your favorite game of all time? And don't tell me it's ST, isn't it?
Are you saying fighting game or any video game?
How about fighting game?
Fighting game? Wow, that's hard. I mean, ST is probably kind of in my heart, but at the same time, I love games like Vampire Savior, like to death.
Good choice.
Yeah, I love that game so much. So it's probably a toss-up between those two right now.
Let me guess. Felicia, right?
I mean, you mean in terms of favorite character? Or?
No. In Darkstalkers, who you run with?
Oh, actually, I used Felicia in the first Darkstalkers game. In the second one, I actually was a Bishaman main.
Wow.
Yeah, and then in the third one, I jumped around a lot, and weirdly enough, right now my favorite character to play is Anna Karis. So
I see. So you fancy yourself as that Mighty March fellow from the Midwest?
actually, it's really interesting. If you watch the way that the two of us play, we're very different style. I turtle like crazy with Anna Karis, and he actually rushes down a little bit more. So.
Well, like I said, you're a man after my own heart because I do indeed love the Darkstalkers series, and I love my Lilith.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, Darkstalkers is great. So.
But anyway, James Chen, I'll let you get back to it, and thank you very much for your time.